How is everybody doing today? My name is Master Zero and welcome back to another reaction video. This time we're reacting to 4.5 billion years in 1 hour by In a Nutshell. Alright, so first things first, I'm super excited to get this going, man. It's just, I was anticipating this one and like trying to find like time to react to it and stuff because it is like an hour long. That's kind of, this is like no doubt like the biggest freaking thing I've reacted to, or the longest one, not biggest, but like, all this, it should be really enjoyable regardless what it is, man, because like, I'm just speculating at this point, but I'm assuming it's going to be like the history of the Earth, you know, like from the very freaking beginning to like up until where we're at now, is what I'm assuming, but it should be really enjoyable. Like, I'm just really excited, you know, and this is going to be a long one, so I'm going to keep the intro really short. So without any further ado, here's 4.5 billion years in 1 hour.
Earth is 4.5 billion years old.
I can tell by the title.
For your brain to truly grasp.
Oh
so
my god.
Here's an experiment. Every second, around 1.5 million years will pass.
Okay, yeah, you were right about not comprehending it.
Looking out the window, passing all of Earth's history in an hour.
Oh, this is going to be a
Watch the
trip,
eons
man.
pass and experience how long a billion years really is.
Okay.
You can have this in the background, study with it, or just enjoy
I can already
the
tell I'm
ride.
going to enjoy this, man.
From time to time,
I have
I'll
full
say a few
focus.
words.
No background for me.
4.5 billion years ago, right after it was born, Earth was a hell
It's like
of
Apocalypse,
lava.
man. DC Comics.
Pretty early in its history, Earth collides with a Mars-sized object called Theia, which forms
Hey.
the moon that you now
Yeah,
see
you're in the moon
sky.
video. Okay. You're right in front of me now.
Right now, it looks huge in the night sky and will slowly shrink
Man, this is
over
so
hundreds
cool.
of millions of years as it orbits further away.
We get to see the moon form as well?
4.5 billion years ago, we are in the first eon of our planet,
I
the
love
Hadean,
this.
named after the Greek god of the underworld.
Hades. I love it. I kind of figured it was Hades, but didn't want to say anything. Thank you for the clarification. Oh, yeah. Oh, 100% yes, man. I'm down for this trip. Oh, this got me really excited, man, and invested.
At this point, the atmosphere is mostly CO2,
I
and
see the
floor
fog.
is lava.
Literally?
This area of Earth's history
Don't wanna
is
play that game
mostly
here.
invisible to us because almost none of it is left.
That is kind of trippy to think about, right? How much of history is actually, like, forgotten just because it wasn't written down or anything? There was no one there to, like, document it, you know? So, it's just, boop, gone, lost in the wind. That doesn't go just, like, space.
90
It goes
million years have passed.
humans as well.
We are still
Already?
in the lava hell phase.
I see.
Settle in. This will take a while.
Try to, like, pan the screen, seeing what's, like, actually different. But things are slowly changing. And keeping an eye on the moon there. Or, not really moon, but ball of, you know, lava. Wonder if the music's gonna change too, like, going into the different, I don't know what to call these, time periods, I guess?
Although you wouldn't think it, we found minerals called zircons that
Zircon?
indicate there
Zyron?
may have been some water around at this time.
Water. Once the bringer of life. Much Markiplier drown, man. But how is there any form of water in this? You said it yourself, like lava planet. Hey, were there mountains before? I don't remember them. I guess we're just like stationary while the Earth, I almost said moon, while the Earth is like rotating. Or we could be moving. So I can't tell if it's like more or less land, you know? Because it technically, like I said, it's panning, so it could be different locations. Not necessarily changing. My brain's trying to like, that was different. Trying to process what's different, you know? Oh, let's go! Add the drums, man. Everything changes. I love it. He was 100% right about this, like, being perfect for the background, by the way. I might actually do this when I'm editing. Just press rewind. Be kind, rewind. Okay, yeah, lava's definitely flowing more. Like, bubbly. And there's some stuff going on. It's probably the same exact thing what's going on right in front of me. On the moon. I love that that has like the little timer. I think we hit the halfway point. Let's go. Everything about this is like amazing, man. I was kind of skeptical about the hour-long one, like not being entertainment, but it's in a nutshell. Like obviously it's gonna be enjoyable, no matter what they do at this point, man. They have my full and undivided attention. Whoever's on drums is getting it. And watch the earth form, but also listen to sick beats. I'm trying to like stare at stuff. Obviously, like I've noticed like the splotches are getting bigger. I don't know how to explain it. Things are changing though, I'm noticing. Not just the sick music. Hey, is that same mountain thing I talked about earlier? It does look like it. You are different. Now, my understanding is like the dinosaurs and the Ice Age and stuff like that. I know that's like way still like a long time from now, which is another really crazy thing to try to comprehend. Just the time period alone, dude. I don't even remember how many like years was in a second. It's like that Interstellar movie where they're on the water planet, you know? I think in that movie every second was like 3 days or 3 hours, something like that. I think it was 3. Final stretch, maybe? That'd be looking like we're over the hill. But this time period, at least. I have a feeling we are not even close to the end of this journey, and that gets me so pumped. I saw something off screen. Oh, it might have been the trail. I was expecting like a lava volcano or something. I can't believe it was like hey, we actually have a moon. I see the moon. Like moon, not just a lava planet.
During this period of the young solar system, Earth and the inner solar system are smashed by a constant heavy asteroid bombardment for several 100 million years.
Oh my god. Like a new one or oh yeah, that's a lot more. Okay. Dude. Like constantly though, like having an asteroid
At
just
this point
a meteor
in time,
shower.
Our sun is 30% less bright than it is today.
Huh.
But there are so many greenhouse gases that it's still much hot and comfy.
That's an understatement. I wouldn't put comfy in the words right after extremely hot though. When are we gonna cool down though? I am noticing like more, I guess it would technically be land mass, right? One might say obsidian. I do love, like, you know, I'm always about like enjoy the little things and stuff like that. So like trying to piece together like what's different, which obviously a lot of stuff is different from when we started, but it's still technically the same, you know? Slowly, like it seems like you're cooling off. Oh, that seems pretty instant. Hey, we made it! Next time period. It's still million years ago though, like 3,000, almost 4,000 million.
We think life begins to enter the stage. Only a few 100 million years after the beginning of everything, the first cells begin spreading over our still very deadly planet.
Okay. Hey.
Earth continues to cool, and it probably rains for millions of years as our oceans begin to form, covering the still young planet with water.
Again, consistent? If it rains that long consistently, that is crazy. I guess it kind of, that makes sense, right? Because just to fill up the entirety of the planet with water, or not all of it, you know, but a good chunk of it. Oh, we still got the meteor showers in the background though. But we also got rain showers. Can you imagine being alive, like actually witnessing this? I can't comprehend it. It's like Death Stranding or something, man. Like some sort of like sci-fi thing, but like technically it, as far as I know, you know, it actually happened. Probably not the same exact way it happens now, but because like you said before, man, the history is non-existent. It's still so cool to ponder though, like evidence and stuff is there. We can kind of like pinpoint, put the puzzle pieces together and stuff. That's why we get this really awesome animation. Animation with a question mark. Not sure what to call you. This one seems like it's going faster than the other time period, though. You know, the freaking hell of fire. Hellfire upon you. These asteroids are new. Puddle's getting bigger. I do think they're getting bigger. Oh, they're doing construction. Okay. I forgot to address that at the beginning. You'll figure that out. We're already almost halfway. This time period flew by. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I literally just jam out to this, man. Like you said at the very beginning, like put this on in the background. Like I'm 100% doing that. Just to do cool activities, even just like I'm playing Fortnite, like racing, whatever, man. It's a solid video regardless. Background or whole attention forward, man. And you might learn something. Ah, I keep passing the halfway point. Should be fine. Yeah, the puddles are definitely getting bigger. I'm not calling you an ocean until all of you are connected. Ooh. Music change. More somber. Wait till that's the drums. This does remind me of like Star Wars in a way, you know? Forgot which one it was. The last one with Emperor Returns and stuff. Million starships. That planet. Man, it's crazy how, like, I know in the grand scheme of things it's not that long of a time period, but like, it changed so dramatically already. It's not even a lava, like no sign of it being a lava planet, or even the asteroids, you know? It's just rain, water. I hope y'all guys can't hear the construction that much. I do have noise canceling off, but who knows? They probably still pick some. I can't hear it though. Oh, where are we? I am under the water.
Thermal vents we're looking at, and where hot minerals emerge.
Oh my man.
May have been the place where life first developed, but we don't know.
The cool thing about this, like, we don't actually know. That's what boggles my mind, man. Get all them bacterias and sea things, whatever they're called. Technically the first signs of life. Music got like a sonar vibe to it.
So much time has passed, and we're entering the Paleoarchean.
Paleoarchean.
Most of Earth is still underwater, while the first supercontinents are in the making in the depths below.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Its days
I love the
shorter,
wording.
Since the young Earth spins faster.
Oh. Let's go, man.
Good job if you're still watching.
Thank you.
You've witnessed 1 billion years so far.
Oh my god. I cannot comprehend that. How long has it been? It hasn't even been that long. I guess in the grand scheme of things, like, perspective-wise. That's why I love perspective, man. It always changes. When someone asks me something, it's like, I don't know. Like, I don't know all the variables that could happen, man. Life doth be a mystery. This video is like making me ponder stuff, man. Like my little, I wouldn't necessarily say theory brain, but it's crafted some crazy stuff. It's like just a bunch of what ifs in the universe, you know? Like what's actually like there? It said like it could be the first signs of life, but like what is it? Like we don't know. Like what if it was like not this at all? What if it was actually swimming with life? Like it's crazy to think about, man. Like I just had to let that like slip out a little bit. Like I had to bottle it up, you know? But, like this video, it's definitely getting to me, man. Like in the best of ways. Like it reminds me of like that feeling I get at the end of every Kurzgesagt video I react to, you know, but it's like the entirety of the video, just like speculating and wondering what actually happened, what's going to happen, even though it technically was in my past, you know? It's like, it's cool, like the perspective, like I keep going back to. It's really awesome. This one seems to be going faster than the last one we did, the rain. Those things do be growing more and more. Try to spot the differences every time. Guess you could play I Spy as well in this type of video. I spy a bird, but good luck. You gotta wait a long time for that. I want to see like signs of the supercontinent they were talking about, you know? I forgot the name of it. Every like elementary, middle school kid knows Genosha, maybe? I think? No, I think that's X-Men. I have too many sci-fi worlds in this brain. I don't know what's real. It's like seeing like a familiar thing, but it's like a little bit different. Like at least the background and stuff, you know? That's how I drive, like, directions and stuff. Just like, okay, that building looks cool. I'm gonna remember that building and turn there. What's going on with your music? Oh, we passed the halfway point. Oh. Kind of cyberpunk-esque going on, okay. I get what you're working with. 333. Of course I look up right when it says 333. Pretty sure half of this video is me just like jamming out to the music, man. That's technically a form of reacting. My body's reacting to the sick beats. Definitely more signs of like clusters of, I'm gonna say land, because I'm not sure how else to describe it. Rock-type minerals. That's another thing my brain can't really process. It's like, this is so far back. It's like, is it technically what I think it is? Like, is a rock back then the same type of rock as it is now? Like, that's another really, really weird thing to think about, you know? Like, their molecules and stuff are all different and everything. Oh, where are we going up? We're hitting the final stretch, it looks like. Is that the continent?
From this time in history, we still have stromatolites, sedimentary rocks built by microorganisms, among our first real evidence of life on Earth. Also, life is starting to eat the sun.
I'm sorry?
Photosynthesis might have started as early as around here.
So hopefully we get some breathable gas up in here. That's so crazy how much different it is. It's actually resembling Earth, you know? Like, at least like an island or something, like kind of like Hawaii or something. I don't know geometry that much, but spitballing. It's really beautiful to look at, though. Like from being like on
3.2 billion years ago in the Mesoarchean, the era of continents begins.
Hey,
tectonic plates begin to crush into each other, pulling and pushing some deep into the earth, where they dissolve. The basis for our continents today.
That is so crazy, man.
The oceans are as hot as a hot tub, over 40 degrees Celsius.
What's that in stupid America?
Microbes are expanding everywhere. We don't have plants yet to consume greenhouse gases, so it is really, really hot.
I could see.
You would basically die immediately in this atmosphere.
Oh, is that all?
Also, there's no oxygen in the atmosphere.
I got it, man. No plants, no oxygen. It just keeps escalating. It's like, also, you're gonna die this way if you didn't die before already. Cannot get over the musical change, man. I was correct, by the way. It's like every time period is like technically the music changes. It's kind of got that same, I don't know, I don't want to technically say tempo, but same vibe to it, you know? But it evolved just as the earth in front of me. Freaking bass getting hard. It's like every now and then I will like glance up. Dude going punk? I don't know who's playing, but someone went punk. I want to say like even like the music side point is like just a band gets in like a recording studio and just does like a jam sesh, you know, kind of like how they did the Halo theme. It's just like, all right, just do stuff. It's like, all right, just have them like watch this and just like do the music for it. That's my headcanon of how they made the music, because it matches way too perfectly, man. It's so cool. I know I keep talking about the music and stuff, but like in all honesty, like that's where I gravitate towards more. I love music with a passion, man. More than science. Just barely though. Science is, oh my god, science is so fascinating. I mean, obviously. I don't even think we're like halfway done with this, man, but oh my god, I cannot get enough of it. It's hitting the 3,000. 4, 3, 2, 1, yeah! And I think that declared halfway. I can't imagine, like you said, like if you step foot in this atmosphere, you will burn. But if you could survive, this would be a very pretty thing. I mean, essentially, if you could survive this, it would be a hot spring to you, right? Essentially just a planet-sized hot spring. But there doth be no plants, and that's a big problem. I'm really excited to see like the first signs of plants, which I thought were those were lily pads for a second. The more the red bar grows, the more excited I am. Because one, we get to hear the narrator's sweet, sweet, succulent voice again. But two, stuff happens. We get to transition. Rock's definitely getting bigger. No, I said that in the underwater deal, but this one's up above. Which it could be the same ones. Probably is. That's what's crazy. Like, everything starts with, like, essentially a speck. What was that Prometheus line with like the little thing on his finger? It was in like every trailer. I see a Ninja Turtle on the rock. Ooh, final stretch. I do appreciate, like, they added the glistening effect in the water and everything. Like, they didn't have to do that. A little attention to detail there. I love that. You're gonna stare at a screen for over an hour, you're gonna pay attention to details. No, I said it before, but, like, going back to, like, how this video started, it kind of reminds me of Skippity Toilet, you know? Like, the beginning is not at all where we're at now. But this is like, oh, going back down. I am under the water. I was expecting a narrator. No narration. Just about hitting it. You see it, man. It's so cool. All the little doodads and doohickeys. First signs of life.
2.8 billion years ago, the Neo-Archean begins.
Neo-Archean?
Earth is still a terribly hostile place. But because we finally have proper plate tectonics, more chemicals are mixed in from inside the Earth, and life can use them to make new things.
Cannot wait till it shows me, like, above again. I think that's their plan. Like, whenever a big transition happens, I think that's what they do. They're like, hey, let's go in the water for a second. Don't worry about what's going up there for now. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah. I love, like, the chill vibe, like lo-fi, I guess you could call it that.
Sometime around here, prokaryotes like bacteria begin colonizing the planet.
They are
Life
beautiful.
diversifies more and
Life
more.
finds a way.
But still, after so much time, we only have single cells.
Yeah, how long has it actually been, man? Like, I cannot, like you said at the very beginning, man, like, I cannot comprehend the time frame. And the fact that, like, 1 second was, like, so many billion, or million, I don't even know. I think 14-something thousand or so, I don't even know. Love that pattern that the water's making, though. Almost the visualization of, like, the still shifting and stuff. Or what's that called where, like, you look through it and you turn it? Almost that stethoscope. Pulling up the halfway point. I don't know if that's just my brain telling me it is, but like every time we're underwater, I hear like a sonar bit in the music, you know? Like that. Kind of sounds like a sonar. Or bubbles, I guess. Techno bubbles. You love my music talk? Especially dubstep or electronic, man. I don't know how to like word some of this stuff. Close to the camera. There do seem to be having a lot more show up on the screen. And we passed the halfway point. Going on the final stretch now. A little early, but I'll call it. Cannot get over the music, man. I know I talk about it a lot, but it is so beautiful. Especially like with the transition into like the new periods and stuff, like the music seems to really capture like the vibe of like what it's trying to represent, you know? We're going more down. I think we are. I thought we were gonna go up. What's waiting for me though? Oh, baby. My baby. Getting louder. Was another thing I was worried about, like doing an hour-long video, like the construction guys show up usually right after I'm done recording, and those are short videos, you know. So it was destined for them to show up. Hey, going to the surface. Let's go. Oh, get a close-up view of that. Oh, I love how they did that. That's how we get to underwater as well as above.
2.5 billion years ago in the Siderian, a massive event is about to begin that will change the planet forever. The Great Oxidation Event.
Oh, oxidation. That's
Oxygen,
important.
burped out by cyanobacteria, reaches the atmosphere in large quantities.
Let's go.
Paving the way for more complex life.
Bubbles are important. Bubbles are very important in this state. Dude, I love this visual. It's like every time period gives you like something different to look at, you know? It's like if you don't like fire, just wait a little bit, you know? A couple million years, give or take. It's kind of like Texas weather, just like in a 24-hour period. Cannot wait till I see like the first like creature or something, you know? I guess technically plant that's not underwater. Even though they technically count, they're like the forefront of why we're here now, I guess, technically, oxygen-wise. vibing to the music again. It's like, yeah. No one's watching. No, I keep going back to it, man, but like, perfect background video. 100% good at, like, just press redo, you know, watch this over again while I'm editing it. It's long enough.
All the new oxygen in the air reacts with methane and forms CO2 and
Let's
water,
go.
which rapidly cools the planet down.
Promising. It's like the DJ. It's like, table 9, your nachos are ready. Go back to the music. As we're starting to like pull away from the under the water. Whoa, hi. Who are you? Never mind, we're going right into the water.
Probably for the first time ever, the planet freezes over and a period of multiple ice ages begins, lasting millions of years.
Okay.
2.3
Didn't expect it to cool it down that much.
The Rhyation begins.
Rhyation. Hopefully you didn't hear that. It's crazy, man. And you get like the frozen thing on like the side of the screen, you know? Usually video games do that when it's cold too. Cannot comprehend that. Like, just moments ago, technically, like what, like 30 minutes ago, we were like on fire. It's a really weird thing to think about. Like, trying to process that, man, is just, it's hard. It's really hard. And now we're like in a winter wonderland almost.
Volcanoes heat up Earth, and Earth unfreezes slowly again.
Keep doing the cycle, I guess.
Melting ice flushes toxic elements into the oceans.
That's
But
crazy. He
life
said
quietly
millions of
puts
years,
up
but it didn't seem like
resistance
that long.
And keeps evolving.
Oh, yes. We must evolve. Become smarter, faster, stronger. Everything else Daft Punk said. Oh, I love the sync with that. Oh, keyboard getting down. It's like Western almost, you know? Minus the sync. I think I'm commenting about the music more than I am. Just along for the ride, man. Like I said, music is my #1 passion. Or not #1 passion, but it's up there. It's very up there. It's probably art, music, science, and then history. Anime and comics and stuff, that includes arts. I said it before, but I'll say it again, probably in like other time periods as well, but like imagine like witnessing this, man, like just the start of the Ice Age going for, I know it was like millions of years, but like it's so crazy, like being the Watcher from Marvel Comics or something like that, you know, like just being able to witness this. Not in anime form, but like, you know, like real life, like this actually being in front of you, like this actually conspiring and everything, just you hit the fast forward button in time and just watch. I would 100% love that job if it is a job. Some celestial being out there. Like, slowly, frantically, that's not even a thing. I'm frantically scanning the screen, trying to see any difference. I would say more like, I don't know what to call them. Dirt piles? They're probably rocks. Zoomed in one. It's hard to believe. Like, we didn't even start with like land essentially, you know, and then we just have like rains for billions of years. And then conspiring, like helping one another, you know, like building blocks just to continue the next stage. Hey, right on time. The next stage.
Sometime 2.05 billion years ago, in the Orosirian, a large asteroid hits Earth and creates the largest verified impact structure on Earth.
Oh. Where is it? I'm scared. It's gonna show up. I'm worried. We do get like clouds and stuff now. That's very promising. I want to learn how to play this on the keyboard, man. Sounds so cool. Like ones now. I can actually see one. That's crazy. Even though it's still 1,000.
All over Earth, great mountain ranges are
Hey,
crushed
the mountains.
into existence by early
far back am
continents with wild names like Ur, Nena, or Atlantica.
We haven't even gotten to like the Jurassic period. I'm still like pretty sure we're way far from that. Which is another like mind-boggling thing, because like to me that back then was a long time. But like for us not even to like grasp that, you know, like not even like comprehending that we're gonna get there anytime soon, because like there's no vegetation. Oh my god. But I am 100% along for the ride, man, when we actually do get there. And I have a feeling like the time periods are gonna get like frantically faster as we, or not, get, I'm trying to use smart words, as we like push through, you know, dominantly. Tongue doesn't want to make me look smart. How many people are still like watching my video? If you hear say potatoes in the comment, only potatoes. This actually does look like Texas or New Mexico or something, you know? It looks familiar is what I'm trying to say. Not just like a fiery ball of death or just rain 24/7 or an asteroid field or something. Or under the water. Final stretch. Usually means music change.
There it is. Years ago in the Stetherian, the supercontinent Columbia has formed.
Columbia.
And a natural, self-sustaining nuclear reactor awakes, just from scattered uranium deposits in the ground.
Dang, dude. But can I still not live here? When does it get better for humans? Whoa. Oh yes, please, more of this. The hammers of thunder. Oh, the vibe changed, man. I love this. I keep having to like pull myself back and like remind myself I'm watching an In a Nutshell video. Love that part. I'm just like in awe, like straight up. I know it's my job to talk, but like if I didn't have to talk 24/7 watching a video, I would definitely just be like the entire time. This is mesmerizing, man. See, we're already like almost halfway through. These are gonna go boy fast. This part like actually might help me sleep in all honesty. Like doing this like right before bed or something, just like vibing to it. He was correct. I keep going back to it, but he was 100% correct about doing this in the background. Essentially why I listen to podcasts. I'm sure like a lot of other people, right? Just have something talking in the background, just having something on, you know? It really helps. For me, at least. Just listen to the same podcast like 5 times, hear something new. What is happening? I see that in the sky. Is that just more mountains? It looked like something was like coming towards us. Was that the asteroid in the final stretch? Dude, what is that instrument? I'm trying to piece it together.
1.6 billion years ago, around the edge of Colimian, plus or minus a few 100 million years or so, the first eukaryotic cells with a nucleus,
put million at the end of a number.
From 2 other cells. One of the most important moments in the history of life.
Oh, let's go.
But yes, kind of looks not that impressive. Still, life is only cells.
A damn good way to put it, man. Like, it doesn't have to look like anything. Like, you can go back to just life, you know? Like, a human is a human. That should be just importance enough, you know? Like, going back to this, like, even if it's just like a cell, like, if it could be the most important time period in humanity, you know? Not even humanity, just the Earth in general. And there goes the ring. Do-do-do-do. Way more clouds or fog, whatever you want to call this. There's the drums. Whoa, we already hit the halfway point in this one. I think they are gonna go way faster. It's just logistically, good God, my tongue is not cooperating with me today. It has to go that way, right? I'm gonna finish my sentence like nothing happened. For a second there, I thought there was like crumbled buildings or something. Kind of looks like it. I know, it's just mountains. Now I'm seeing stuff in the rocks.
Earth's crust thickens and heavy continents form. The oceans become shallower. Also, the first fungi-like organisms extend their tubular arms and do fungi things.
Why'd you put it like that? That is amazing, though. We got that plant. Land plant. Dude, that is cool. That's almost like Mars or something, though. Or what TV thinks Mexico is. Hey. Final stretch. This one went by really, really fast.
Sometime in the Ectasian, 1.4 billion years ago, Earth's inner core is forming.
Oh.
Weird, right? Feels like it should be older.
Yeah.
But around here, it begins to solidify into an iron crystal surrounded by hot liquid metal.
Badass.
It will only grow from
Metal?
now on.
Okay. This is so hard to process, man. Like, keep going back to like how this video first started, man, with like the just fire. We just had fire everywhere. And now, and then after the raid and everything, after all the ice age, we had a freaking ice age. Remember that? Like, yeah, the Earth went through some shit. And then it makes me sad because like humanity's like ultimately destroying it. I can't wait till we show up. Marks the I saw 333 again. Marks the end of positive growing on the Earth. The best way I could put it. It's like I'm ready to press start at the beginning of Red Dead Redemption or something. Or even GTA Online. Has that like loading screen vibe, you know? Halfway already. I'm gonna try to edit all that out. I apologize. Man, time is booking it now. Or at least the time period. Time is constant. It's really hard for me to process, like, which time period was my favorite in terms of, like, this animation, you know, like, the visuals and the music and stuff. They're all pretty banging, man. They have their own, like, oh my god! You knew I was talking about you! That was smooth. Oh my god. I'm sorry I keep talking about the music, but like I say, man, I'm drawn to it. Couldn't tell, I react to a lot of Minecraft music videos. Alright, final stretch. And past the final stretch, we're done.
1.2 billion years ago in the Stenian, not that much is going on.
Oh.
Except the algae Bangiomorphopubescens might have invented sex. A big reproductive improvement for many different reasons.
Ah. So, I don't know what that was. I'm assuming it was a fungus. Thank you for contributing sex. Freaking 1.6 billion years ago, is that what he said? Yeah, it's booking it. I was staring at the red line. The base again, man. Can't get over that base part. I'm gonna take a drink. I've never done that in a video. This is as long as like a stream, though. Just keep going back on my editing. This is gonna be fun. There goes my day. Halfway. This, like, I said it before, I'll say it again, man. Like, the vibe of this just feels like Red Dead Redemption 2, like, press start, stuff like that, you know? Like, it takes me back to, like, PS2 days for some reason, but, like, seeing the visuals along with the music, it's really, really sparking that. And I love it. I'm gonna soak it all up. I need a drum set. And just have it here. I have a monitor up there. I can still react on a drum set. I'll just do sick beats. Final stretch. Ooh. Close up mountain. It's a nice way to transition stuff. Whoa, transition it did. It's completely different. Or it's just closer up. And transition. Ton.
1 billion years ago, the Tonian begins.
Tonian.
Another age where Earth is rocks and puddles and oceans.
Right on. Deja vu.
Life is still invisible to the naked eye. It does feel different to witness it like that, right?
God, I love the narrator, man. Every video, not just this one, literally every single video they do. He can be quirky sometimes. God, we hit the triple digits, man. It's still million, but we got the triple digits. I can't get over the bass, man. Bass is more prominent in this than like any other song I've listened to. Besides Seven Nation Army. That one's kind of obvious. Seeing the time like tick down like that, that's one thing I really hate. That's why I don't really have like a normal clock, you know? That ticking sound, I cannot stand it, dude. It's just a constant reminder that like time is escaping me and there's nothing I can do to stop it. That leads to some doom and gloom. Especially seeing my daughter like growing up and stuff like that, you know? It's like, this video is really like tugging at that string a little bit. It's just like time, dude. It's positive and negative, you know? Just try to keep the positive mental aspect of it when you're trying to think about it. how like technically you're irrelevant, like seeing like it's like 1 million year right there, like just in a second, man. That's just really, really hard to think about. But man, is it enjoyable. Once you get past like the doom and gloom and dread and stuff, you're like, whoa, like the possibilities and stuff. Going full circle, going back to like positivity, you know? Try to keep it positive. Halfway, past halfway, I missed it. It's really weird seeing like 800. Used to be like way bigger number.
Not everybody is having a great time here.
Oh, I'm having a wonderful
We have
time.
evidence of the first unicellular predators emerging around that time.
Oh,
The dominance
predators
of
are
bacteria
bad.
ends, and big
I
boy
guess technically it's not,
eukaryotes
but-
plant their flags in the oceans.
Huh.
An arms race between microbes begins that again creates huge diversity.
Huh.
Some even
Why is it always
invent
about diversity,
tiny
though?
armor.
Okay. Kick ass. Who knew the earth forming would be so metal? That's crazy though, we just now got to like the first actual predator prey thing going on. In the grand scheme of things, this seems like way later in the timeline than I thought, dude. Like he said at the beginning, you know, like when the earth was, core was forming, you know, like you would think that would be like way longer ago. Oh, it's just straight up ocean. Frozen ocean. Oh,
720 million years ago, in the Cryogenian, Earth freezes over again. Sure,
Second time.
why not?
That was
How did life
Why not?
survive? We're not sure.
maybe they just all got frozen like Fry did in Futurama. The music's different. That sci-fi about to be crushed by a giant ant or something. It's still really cool though. And the baracas or whatever, shakers. Whoa, okay, that was instant. I mean, it is million. Gotta remember that. Everything that's instant, technically no. In my point of view, no, it is not. But this point of view, okay, we're doing it again. It's just like a moment. And then it happened, and now it's
635
gone, you know?
million years
It's
ago,
crazy.
The supercontinent Gondwana forms.
I
A
was
lot of
way
it is
off.
still left today.
Well, I'd hope so. Isn't that where all the continents came from? So it wasn't Genosha. Now we got some familiar faces. Coral, at least. I'm assuming that's coral. Again, that's like the question I had a long time ago, it seems. But like, is a rock back then the same type of material, the same type of rock that it is now? Like, is it technically different in any sort of way? Like, it has to be, right? Like, time changes things for better or for worse. So it's like, what type of things is it made out? Like, yeah, it's technically made out of the same, like a rock is a rock, you know what I'm saying? But like, it has to be different in some sort of way. Like, it can't be the same exact type of like molecule or mass or like
Wow,
whatever they're made of.
What's happening?
I'm talking.
Suddenly, life gets big. In a hot
I was
second,
about to- yeah.
multicellular organisms become widespread.
Whoa,
It's
love
all
that.
strange alien still, but can you imagine that it took that long for this to happen?
Yeah, we're like almost done with the video, my man.
539 million years ago, the Cambrian explosion begins.
Cambrian?
We see life bursting with variety. Ancestors of almost all of today's major
got our
animal
first dude
groups
with
appear here,
eyes.
while the plants start to discover the land. Life is finally exciting.
Let's go.
But of course, a big mass extinction happens right after, killing most species in the ocean.
Table 9 still didn't get their nachos. Oh, love that. I think there was a fossil of you, isn't there? And then Pokemon redid it. That one went by fast. What? Already on the next one? I wasn't mentally prepared. Dude, these are booking it. Oh my god. How you doing? Hi there, neighbor. Now it got exciting. Now I can finally play I Spy. Oh. Who lives on a pineapple, London? It's the only transition that reminds me of that. Already in the next one. Good god. Dude, give me time.
Plants spread over the planet and create the soil on the ground and change the atmosphere by eating CO2.
Oh, that comes in handy, I guess. I'm just excited when like actual like trees and stuff, you know, like actual familiar things actually come in the land. But this just looks like straight up ocean, you know, like the ocean I'm used to at least. I know it can't be. We're still millions. That's so hard to comprehend, man.
Things escalate.
You don't say.
Flora and fauna adapt better and better to life on land. We get trees and forests.
Let's go. I was literally just talking about that.
Vertebrate decide this land thing is something they need to try out.
Oh yes. Oh, we got dragonflies.
359 million years ago in the Carboniferous, forests and lush marshlands are at their peak.
Oh, glorious day.
They will turn into the coal humanity burns today to keep ourselves warm.
That is awesome.
It's all so fast now.
It is.
Life changes so quickly.
Yeah, the other ones were way longer. These are booking it. 333 again. God dang it, man. Scorpion. I think that's a centipede, but a big one. Now we're getting to like Jurassic Park World and stuff like that. King Kong, you know. Journey to the center of the earth. Pick your pick. Yay.
Some 299 million years ago in the Permian, Pangea, the last
Pangea, that's what it was called.
And after a few tens of million years,
we got Dino Boys.
The largest mass extinction in history happens, killing the majority of
all
species.
Are we gonna see that? I didn't even think about
Thanks, volcanoes.
Thank you. Oh, I think it's a baby adorable question mark. He wasn't joking, man. Like, as soon as you see life, it did get really exciting. Hey! Now we really got things going.
252 million years ago, the Triassic begins.
This is what Jurassic, a lot of people think, I think. Oh. Got all deserty.
Oh, hey, a dinosaur.
It is a dinosaur. He's literally like my tour guide on Jungle Cruise or something. Bye, Mr. Dino.
We are now
we're in the Jurassic
age of reptiles.
All right.
Dinosaurs are everywhere. The ancestors of the birds do bird things.
Okay.
Life
don't have to tell me.
Finds a way.
I said that joke a long time ago in this video, but glad to know that we're on the same page, Mr. Narrator. I can't get over how fast the time periods are going now, though. Things are changing very rapidly. You keep doing bird things, buddy. Those might be my favorite dinosaurs. Like, they're just so chill. Obviously, I've never been face to face with one, but all the games and stuff I played, they're really chill. Woo. That is pretty. See what I mean, man? When they transition the music and everything, it just, oh, it's so perfect. That's how you do it. Hiya. I remember you from a couple of videos. I wouldn't mind living here, actually. Like, if I was, like, actually safe from dinos and stuff.
And more familiar.
The ocean seemed to be familiar, like, a long time ago. At least the parts we discovered. I mean, obviously, I love purple, like, shades of purple, so this is perfect for me. Hey, Triceratops.
Such a paradise.
I was literally talking about thriving. That. Yeah. It's so
Nothing
pretty.
Can go wrong. Wait, what's that?
Oh, there it is.
And an asteroid killed the dinosaurs and most species on Earth.
Oh, okay.
Such
so it just happened right in front of me.
66 million years ago, in the Paleogene, the continents look roughly the same as today, and mammals take over.
The Lion King vibe going on.
It's our time now.
Yeah.
We are almost home.
Where are we? Dodo bird. I think that's a rhino. Hippo, maybe. I think I saw you in the zoo, but you were like half zebra. Man, this got nuts. And really fast. Something special, actually seeing animals and creatures and stuff now, man. Used to be nothingness.
Don't blink, or you might miss all of human history. And that was it.
Oh,
Earth is ancient. We are new.
Oh, that hit me.
So new.
Oh, that final line hit me.
This was a project born of passion. We've worked on this
Blink
video
and you miss
on
all
and
of
off since
humanity.
2019, and
You
as
would,
can imagine,
man.
It took forever to make.
Yeah.
But we did finish it in time for our 10th anniversary. If you want to support experimental videos
Beautiful,
like this one,
dude.
please like, share,
I kind of
and
missed it, but
subscribe,
I
and
had
press
a
the
whole
bell.
week dedicated to y'all
You
guys.
can also continue
Happy
your journey
continuance.
through time with our new Timeline of Evolution poster. Discover how long it took for the first cellular blobs to evolve into
I'm like
fish,
actually like
then
about
into
to cry,
dinosaurs,
like
and
tears
finally
for me,
into
dude.
mammals,
Like
and encounter
this video was
amazing
something
creatures
special,
you've never
especially
heard
that
of
last
along the
line.
way.
Holy shit, that hit
This
me.
poster is part of our education edition, a poster series that brings complex topics to life through extensive research and elaborate illustrations. It's perfect for teachers, students, and science lovers. Get them from our shop and
That's so
support
cool,
what
man.
we do on this channel.
Everything they
In
have,
any case,
everything they
if you got
do.
this far, thank you so much. Hope you felt something watching
Dude,
this.
I felt everything. You have no idea what emotions is blurring in me right now. Hey, actually get credits going on. I'm down. Give credit where credit is due, man. This was, holy shit, this was, like you said, it was a project. Cannot comprehend to think how long it took. Because, like, animation in general, like, trying to animate something, that's just time-consuming, dude. So, like, having an hour-long video, like, just of nothing but animation, and, like, yeah, music and stuff, too, that, like, adds on to the freaking taxing time, like, to make this thing, like, actually happen, like, and just coherent, and like the way it transitioned into the different time periods and stuff, that was just, oh, that was chef's kiss. That was perfect, man. Everything about this was perfect. Steve Taylor, gotta remember you, man. Your voice is beautiful. And the guy that did the music, stellar. Everyone involved did an amazing job, dude. Like, I cannot get enough of this. This was definitely something special. This video hit me hard, man. And it just had to do with that last line. That last line really stapled in what this was trying to do, you know? Like, the whole time period of the Earth is so huge, so complex. Like we cannot comprehend it. He said, in the very beginning, he tried to warn me, you know? And then, like, the last line is like, don't blink or you'll miss all of humanity's history. Like, that is something crazy, man. For you to, like, try to comprehend what you just watched. That hour-long thing had nothing to do with humans, right? At the very end, you blink, that's it. That's over. Like, 1 million years, you know? It's nothing. That's in the forms of humans. But, like, God, like, in the form of this, like, 1 million years is literally nothing. But for us, it's everything. That's, it's so hard to think about. God, you did an amazing job, Kurzgesagt. Everyone involved. Love it. Alright, man, that was, like I said during the credits, man, that was something special, like, legitimately, like, every scene, every, like, time period, everything, like, it had a different vibe to it, like, the music was kind of the same, yet different in every single timepiece, and, like, you added the drums and everything, and, like, that was really kick-ass to have that, like, orchestrated into the animation, like, into the visualization that we see, like, the transitioning and everything, like, that was so fluent, and, like, the animation alone, man, it was, like, it was simplistic but detailed, you know, like, the the most detailed, simplistic thing you could think of. Like, yeah, you could have just had like images and it was just like a slideshow, you know, but like, no, you actually had like stuff moving at all times. You had like the asteroids in the background, you had like the clouds and everything going on, like you had everything happening, and like even if no life was actually like there, you know, you still had things moving around in the background and stuff for me to enjoy. Like everything was so like just, it was beautiful, man, tied up in a nice neat bow, you know, like everything just coexisted so perfectly together. And like the narrator, every time he like stopped in, it was kind of a surprise, you know, and like what is he gonna say next about this time period? Like it was beautiful, man, from start to finish. And like, yeah, this video is going on for a long time, so I'm not gonna let this one drag on for a long time, but like all in all, amazing, man. I didn't know what to expect, but like in all honesty, I was expecting to get like bored at least some way through that video, but I was not, man. The entire time it gripped me. Like I was wondering what was gonna happen next, even though technically that's happened like billions of years ago, you know. It's so crazy to think about. And like that whole last line, man, like blink and you'll miss all of humanity's history, like that stapled, like that what really dragged this like idea, I guess, the idea that this video was trying to do, like that drug home to me. That last line really hit me hard. But like all in all, fantastic, man. I cannot get enough of this. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Leave a like down below, subscribe, ring the bell, become a member. You get videos a day early, and check out the merch. So with that said, I am the Master Zero. That has been fantastic, and I'll see y'all in the next episode. Later days.